Hey, what's up, guys? Just gonna hang out with you for a little bit. Want to talk about the abortion issue. Now, I know what you're thinking: abortion, abortion, abortion. Everybody talks about abortion, have been for years and years. But recently, it's come to the attention of everybody that the Chinese art of gender selection abortion is being used here in the United States. Now, they're trying to make it outlawed. They're trying to ban it, just like everything else they do. And they're trying to put it along the categories of murder. They want to stop it now before it becomes too much of a problem here in the United States. Now, the Chinese, of course, have to use this method, I suppose, because of their laws. They're only allowed to have one child. They want to make sure they have a son to carry on the family name. That's the story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I've never asked anybody. Never really researched it, but that's what everybody says. But this is the United States, and as you can tell by watching the news, you're allowed to have as many children as you want. So gender selection abortions is not okay. Abortion on its own is not okay. Abortion as birth control is not okay, and there's a lot of reasons for this. For one, life begins with a heartbeat. If a child has a heartbeat, it's a child. It's not a choice. Abortions also can destroy the inside of a woman, make her unfertile, they can make her not be able to carry children in the future. And a lot of these teenagers aren't thinking about this before they get abortions. They're not thinking about what's going to happen in 10 years when they grow up, when they change, when they mature. They want to have a child of their own, and they can't because as a child they made a stupid mistake and had an abortion that scarred their internal organs, their uterus, their tubes, whatever the case may be. It keeps them from having a child. Is the risk worth it? You know, there's adoption agencies out there that would be more than happy to take your children. Killing your child over gender selection is stupid. You should be shot in the face for doing this. You know, it's so much allowed in this country that shouldn't be. There's so much morals that are just ignored. You know, it used to be in this country that life was something that was sacred, something that people cared about. You know, in the old days, neighbors helped neighbors to preserve life in this country. In the last 40 years, we've gotten away from that. We've allowed this uber liberalism, this pro-choice, to get out of hand. Why should a child die because you were irresponsible? Why should a child die because its parents are idiots? You know, I have 4 children and I wouldn't trade them for anything. And I was my responsibility because I wanted to be an adult. You take the responsibilities of an adult. It's that simple. Anytime you put yourself in a position of responsibility, you deal with it. You don't just eliminate the problem. It's not trash. It's not recycling. It's a child, for Christ's sakes. And this gender selection in the United States has got to stop. It's not acceptable. All these families out here that are non-childbearing, that would love to have children, and every day children are aborted. Why? Why must it be like that? I don't know how you feel about abortion, and frankly, I don't care because my opinion is it's wrong. Now, if a mother finds out in the first trimester that she's going to die from carrying this child, then I understand saving the mother's life first. But outside of that, there's no excuse for it. And if you disagree with me, that's great. I'm glad you do. Because you're a fucking idiot. Oh yeah. Did that hurt your feelings? Good. Leave a comment at the bottom. Tell me how you feel. If you have a reasonable explanation for your feelings, please leave it below. I'd love to read it. And if you agree with me, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I try to put out videos every week. I get busy. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks. But, this abortion issue is something that I really disagree with the way people handle it. And I really feel that a lot of children are murdered every year, and our government just allows it to happen, just like everything else in this country. So, please, let me know how you feel about abortion. Let me know how you feel about gender selection abortion. I'd love to see what you got to say. All right, YouTube. Till next week. Peace.